Alright, so in the last video, we covered James Charles talking to minors, and now he is facing a lawsuit. I mean, this guy will not stop. So many different sources are accusing him of so many different things. Like, some sources say that he said the N-word, and others say that he asked his coworker to shave her butt, and others said that he tried to blackmail her. But the general idea of why he's being sued was for wrongful termination. He then left YouTube for a month, but has now recently just posted something on Twitter. It's a video that I have not watched yet that we can all enjoy together. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Hello everybody, James here. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day.
Even though he's not starting his video with "Hey sisters," he's still acting like nothing ever happened.
Afternoon, night, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're doing well as well. I really miss you guys.
Well, James, no one misses you. YouTube has just been hidden different, you know, while you've been gone for this month.
Don't worry, this is not my return to social media.
Good.
But unfortunately, I am logging in today because I feel as though I am being cornered and have to make yet another public statement.
James, you really don't have the right to call yourself cornered right now. You made a video only a month ago stating that you will change right after you were exposed for talking to the youths. And right after that, you're now facing a lawsuit.
As you guys know, for the past couple of weeks, I have obviously been offline.
Yeah, once again, it's been great.
I've been taking time away to learn, to reflect, to talk to professionals, and most importantly, to try to help better the situation that happened recently in any way that I possibly can. I've been quiet online, but things behind the scenes have not been so quiet. There's a lot going on, and I currently feel as though the situation that I was in is being taken advantage of, and I feel as though I'm being blackmailed.
Since none of the sources I've looked at seem to be up to par with what's going on with the controversy, I can't say for sure, no, James, you were blackmailing that person, as that's one of the things that the sources have said. So honestly, right now, I am really confused.
Which is why I wanted to film this video today. For those who are not aware, for the last 2 years now, I've been dealing with an ongoing lawsuit.
Bro, how the hell have none of us heard of this? I mean, it might only be me, it might be you guys too, but I personally have not heard of this at all, dude.
From one of my previous employees. This is something that I have never spoken about, I've never mentioned, because I wanted to keep it private out of respect for her.
Well, James, it's kind of weird that you have respect for her in that case, but being accused of wrongful termination.
And the fact that it's literally an ongoing litigation, but she's now speaking about it, which is just perfect time considering everything else that's going on. Basically, when I was 18, I moved to LA. I was living in my downtown apartment, as you guys know, and my YouTube channel was just starting to take off. I was filming and editing 3 videos a week by myself for my channel, and I really just wanted help.
I'm sorry, this has nothing to do with the video that we're watching right now, but I mean, I post pretty much daily videos, edit them by myself. Sometimes I post 2 videos a day. Just saying. Alright, what I'm getting at is that if he can have 11 million subscribers, then so can I.
So I hired an editor. This person worked for me and then was later promoted to my producer, which means she was no longer editing, she was helping me film videos and was like my right-hand person for a salary of $72,000 a year. She only worked for me for about 6 months and then was let go, and now I am being sued. The suit is all online, you can read through it if you really want to, but it basically alleges that she was wrongfully terminated, overworked, and underpaid, all of which are untrue.
See, the thing about this is that if you ask her, she's obviously going to be biased and take her own side and tell her own story and say that she was wrongfully terminated. Unless James can provide some convincing proof that it was not wrongful termination and that he had a good reason, then we will believe him. But until now, we have no idea what went on.
I have a very, very small team. I've always had a small team. There are not many ex-employees because most of my team members have been with me for a really long time now. My team is like family to me. I love them all so much. You guys know a lot of them from being in the background of my YouTube videos, and I stand behind the fact that they are very, very well taken care of. The fact that this is like even attempting to become a narrative makes me feel like sick to my stomach because it is wildly, wildly untrue, and I am so grateful for the people around me. The case also kind of makes it seem like she's just trying to get back like the wages that she feels like she should have been paid for her work, which I wish were the truth because in reality, this suit is actually for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Now, so far, what James is saying seems to be more realistic and believable because there would be no way that she would be trying and get back money that she thought she should have been paid, because to my research, my detective research, the average pay for a producer is around $60,000 a year, and he was paying her about 75 grand a year, and the average price for an editor, or the average pay for an editor yearly, is $40,000 a year on average. So unless it was actually wrongful termination, then this lawsuit is just completely unnecessary.
She is suing me. She has sued other YouTubers in the past. She was bragging on Twitter about how she just settled another case recently, so this is clearly a thing. But settling is no longer an option that's on the table, and I'm going to tell you why. This past week, I was reached out to for comment about a news article that is coming soon, and I learned that she is talking to the press about this lawsuit and what it was like to work for me as an employee. However, she's adding a ton of absolutely ridiculous, absurd, untrue, defamatory, just the craziest claims you could ever imagine. And in my opinion, it's an attempt to pressure me into making a much, much higher settlement offer. Once again, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. These claims range everything from I was so lazy, she had to force me to get out of my bed and brush my teeth, and without her, I would have never made a single video or a single dollar. But also things much more serious and disgusting, such as that I used to say the N-word around her all the time.
So as James said earlier, his team is kind of like a family to him, and they are his best friends, and none of them have actually said that anything bad has gone on, and the people that he have had to fire did not say that he did anything wrong to them either. Basically what I'm saying is, so far James seems to be telling the truth. Maybe not the full truth, because everyone is biased, but some of the truth, based off what this girl is saying of how he treated her wrong.
I am sorry to my followers. I'm sorry that you're gonna have to see this. I'm sorry that you've had to see everything that's happening over the past couple of weeks, because it is so frustrating and it's so embarrassing. But there's not much that I can do, and there's not much that am able to say about this either. All I can hope and pray is that one day justice is served and you guys are able to see me for who I really am and this situation for what it really is. That's all that I can hope. But until then, I guess I just have to wait patiently and just, come back when time is right. And I don't know, I'm rambling at this point, but if you made it all the way through, thank you for watching. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I love you and I hope you're having a good day. Bye.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. I did cut up a lot of it because most of it was just talking about how the courtroom works and how he just finds it unbelievable that this is happening. There was really nothing I was able to say about it. So that'll be all for the video today. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you drop your boy a like, and if you really did enjoy, if you're just feeling that much extra, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.